Captured by Canon. The world presented by Canon. Awakening memories from the past, now, and into the future. Canons is a history of conveying memories through images, giving form to emotion. And this too is where Canon's future lies. In the early 1930s, while German cameras dominated the market, a group of young Japanese camera enthusiasts embraced a seemingly impossible dream. They set out to create the world's best camera. The fruit of their efforts was Japan's first 35mm focal plane shutter camera, the canon, produced in prototype form. 1935 saw the completion of the Hansa Canon, their first commercial product. The impact that this high-grade camera, created by a group of young unknown engineers, had on the Japanese camera industry was dramatic. In 1937, Canon was formally established as a company under the name Precision Optical Industry Company Limited. While the company continued focusing on high-end cameras, a few years later, it also produced an indirect X-ray camera. After the war, occupation soldiers in Japan took a great interest in Japanese cameras. On its 10th anniversary, the company changed its name to Canon Camera Company Incorporated, unifying both the brand and the company name, while also making the name more accessible to overseas markets. It was around this time that the company introduced its Three Selves spirit. The Three Selves spirit, calling for self-motivation, self-management, and self-awareness, still remains a guiding principle today. In the early 1950s, it was difficult for Japanese to go abroad. However, then-President Takeshi Mitterrand traveled to the United States and, returning with a global perspective, combined the company's headquarters and production facilities into a modernized plant in Shimomaruko, Tokyo. As early as the mid-1950s, Canon looked towards a world market and, as a first step toward globalization, established a branch in New York. Soon afterwards, it established its first European distributor in Geneva, setting the stage for dramatic business growth. It was at this time that Canon's current logo was adopted. 1960 saw the launch of the Canon Net, a major hit product. The company was also working to diversify into electronics and other non-camera fields. And in 1964, released the world's first 10-key electronic calculator. Canon announced in 1967 its corporate slogan, "Cameras in the right hand, business machines in the left," while continuing on its path of diversification. In 1969, the company again changed its name from Canon Camera Company Incorporated to Canon Inc. Canon continued to grow, producing a diverse range of revolutionary products. Following the oil crisis of the early 1970s, however, the company faced a number of problems, including with defective calculator parts. The business recorded losses for the half year and was unable to pay dividends to shareholders. Determined never to repeat such humiliation, Canon proposed its premier company plan, resolving to realize a corporate structure capable of withstanding any business climate. It was at this time that the business division system was introduced. With the huge success of the AE-1, the first electronically controlled single-lens reflex camera, and other hit products, the company once again enjoyed solid progress. Globalization of production expanded, and along with the arrival of the Information Society, Canon created one groundbreaking product after another. In 1988, Canon's 51st year in business, the company announced its second inauguration, and Kyosei was introduced as the corporate philosophy. The company strengthened global environmental activities, introducing a toner cartridge recycling program. While business continued to expand steadily, in 1996, the company's financial structure and business division system were in need of restructuring. Under the philosophy of Kyosei, Canon created the Excellent Global Corporation Plan, targeting reforms across all of its corporate activities. Emphasizing group-wide management processes, the plan called for total optimization, transcending barriers between product groups, and stressed profit over sales. The result was a transformation into a highly profitable corporation. In 2000, Canon listed its American depository receipts on the New York Stock Exchange, joining the ranks of the top global corporations. The analog era gave way to the digital era, and Canon, which was early to begin developing digital devices, continued to create products featuring exceptional technology and stylish designs. Canon has also fueled success by focusing on the development of its own key components, which unlock the potential of today's digital imaging devices. In response to increasing demand in production, the company is now working to expand the use of automated production lines. Canon, through continuous technological innovation, has grown and developed as a global corporation. And looking to the future, the company will continue striving to create products and services that are always one step ahead. The will to make the best products, the desire to satisfy customers with our services. These are the driving forces behind the Canon of today. Yet for Canon, the path to becoming a truly excellent global corporation is ongoing. For Canon, the pursuit of innovation